And we're now at the 5th matchup for Pirates of the Dark Sea between the Blunderbust here by Chromoid, which, rather unfortunately, is the most under-budgeted chip out of the tournament. It's only coming in at 54,916 materials out of possible 100k, and that means just being over half. There is only one of these. But yeah, it has a nice customer keel and 12 repair bots, so decent repairs. It has nifty smoking damage effects that we may see in this round. There's a chance they won't, but probably, hopefully. The armor is 33.7% total cost, which is pretty decent on tankiness. Top speed, 11 meters per second, and it's kind of on the slower side. It's just sail propelled. There's no other form of propulsion on this one. And yeah, we'll see how that is against the entry over there. Total firepower, 36.51. And this does have cram. It's got 2 cram there on the front, and yeah, they are HE cram. Seems like most of the cram entries in this tournament are. There are a few that aren't, but they are at 500 pack out of possible 750. 23.83 second reload, so they are quite slow. And 75 shell power. It's 2,000 kinetic damage at 0.1 AP. 7,633 explosive damage with a 14.6 meter radius. So, not the most powerful crams in the tournament, but they are actually, in addition to an armament of 94 64-pound cannons, 47 per side. So, decent, not top end of the line as far as the tournament goes, but decent. Yeah, unfortunately, again, there's only one of these, and it's massively under budget. So we'll see how it does against my own entry, which are the Jubuxion, the turtle ships. The total cost for these is each 33,308 materials. So managing to fit 3 in, featuring replica aesthetics. I tried to be as faithful as I could, but this is from the depths. Sometimes scale isn't quite perfect. Found a hard time getting that slight curve there. Yeah, they each have 4 repair bots, so total 12. An actual fire-breathing dragon with the blast cans. And on the historic replicas, these were actually some of the first chemical weapons. They spilled out toxic gases onto the opponents. I wasn't able to get the dragon head that was down below. It's smaller, but did what I could there. Armor, 48.8% of total cost. So these are quite tanky. They've got metal roof, which is one layer. These are metal plates here on the side, and then it's reinforced wood underneath. Metal plate work I've done here around in certain areas. Metal plate work and such. And there are 5 32-pound swivel guns, 2 in the front and 3 in the rear, and 16 64-pound cannons, 8 per side, and then 10 revolving blast guns, 1 front, 1 rear, and 4 per side. So, 1 in the dragon's maw, 1 in the middle up front, and 4 in the middle on each side. And yeah, top speed's 22 meters per second, sail and ion powered. Most of that comes from the sails when they're sailing with the wind. So if those sails get taken out, they lose a lot. I'll just put it that way. But yeah, we shall see how they do against the blunderbuss. And let's get this kicked off. Ooh, cram shot coming in. Oh, goodness. And it misses. Oh, yep, those rotary blast guns doing what they do, just shooting up the sails. And flanking the poor blunderbuss. However, those return volleys certainly dug in, took out one of the masts. And these masts are metal, so yeah, I actually did a fair amount. Let's check on what that volley did. Eating in on the side there. Yeah, actually taking out some of the metal slopes up top there. Pardon. Wonder if one of these can get in some shots from behind. If you're hearing a bit of a hissy sound in the back, that's my laptop vents, laptop fan. I mean, can't really help it too much. I'm hoping maybe I can get a new headset at some point in the near future, but I do apologize for the slight mic problems. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, yep. Just taking out those masts. And then we have the smoke vects activated. And that was a critical hit, I think. It didn't look like it was at 55 or below. It might have been an AI core. So yeah, that was round one. So let's go to round 2. Alright, getting some early shots in with the front blast guns. Of course, wildly inaccurate. Looks like it might have taken out one of these sails. Maybe. Oh, can these crams hit? If they can... Nope. Alas. Oh, turtle ship's having a little bit of a brotherly contest, I guess. Oh, man. That's not a good collision. The one getting pushed onto his side. They will roll back over. I did include lead on the bottom, so... It's not too much of a problem, but... Not as powerful as Layok's barrage, but still. I do love seeing the blast cannons coming in. I think it might be possible my own ship shot my own ship. Again, detection in this game, it tries. We'll put it that way. It just doesn't have that human touch. Now this should be interesting. I think we're about due for another blast cannon volley. Now, I like how Chrome White has done these masts with the interiors. Looks kind of like almost like bark getting stripped from tree trunks. It's interesting. Yeah, no, I don't think my design will do as well in some of the later rounds. It's going to get massively outgunned, but it is pretty tanky, so... I mean, I guess if it can outlast the opponent... But again, I feel almost bad here. I'm going up against the most under-budgeted entry. Granted, it was sort of a last-minute submission. Didn't really have time to work on anything else. Unfortunate. Ooh. I just dug into the side of my ship there. That was really good. Admiral Yi. No. the dragon aesthetics, they're a bit large for, historic replica, but from the depths, you get certain limitations to work with, so working with fine detail, unless you're doing mimics, and I'm not the greatest at mimics, you've got to work with what you've got, really. Well, that ship, I think, is dead in the water. I think. No, maybe not. I mean, it's still got the ion propulsion, the one ion, but it's a slow ship. Blunderbuss currently smoking. Better not catch you smoking in the boys' room, boy. Yeah. Still has plenty of cannons able to fire. That's not going to be an issue in this tournament, as far as weapons can go. Okay, we've hit time limit, and Geobuxian's definitively in the lead, 94.1% versus the 67.3. However, that's not too bad, holding up one ship against three. So, right, I'll be advancing in the winners, Chromoid advancing in the losers, and right, we will now be moving on to round 2. However, first off, the results for round 1 and the videos will be posted, as well as pairings for round 2. There is one more entry that had to buy this round, so they got a free win, essentially, and the lowest HP of the losers for this round will get a buy next round, and we'll see a new entry, so I will once again see you soon.